rice, with beans, with cassava. So we don't do live crop, no cocoa, no rubber, no palm. So it's mainly they work in a group of 28 to cultivate a minimum of 35 acres, which they you can see some of the produce that they harvested from Lofa, Bon, Lima, that they brought to the National Agriculture Fair. So it's pure organic rice and then beans, along with other crops like farina, vegetables that they cultivate, but those ones were not brought to the one side from the rice and then the beans. That's the realized project.
So, what motivated your presence in this year's National Agriculture Fair?
So, imagine if we're working with 16,200 beneficiaries in 8 counties, and then the government is doing National Agriculture Fair. Of course, we cannot hide our lamb under the table. We have to come and exhibit what the real life project is into, and also expose our farmers, because if they cultivate a minimum 35 acres farm, that means they don't have access to market. So this fair is about publicity, it's about making our farmers to market, and about showcasing what the real life project is in different counties with different beneficiaries.
Besides the support to agriculture, we were giving some of the engagements of the Realize project. If you break down some of the different initiatives and interventions.
Though the Realize project has 6 components, but specifically there are 4 components that engage with beneficiaries in different parts of Liberia. So the community livelihood is doing agriculture part in 8 counties that I talked about earlier. Then you have the support to small business. So in Mosorado and Mankibi, we are working with 4,450 beneficiaries, giving them loans to do businesses. And I can tell you that in my career, we are working in Kakata surrounding, we're working in also working on the swing notice bill. So we gave a loan of $900, non-refundable grants, where they do their own small business, existing business, and new business. And there's some of you people are aware through the recruitment that we did in Kakata here and also around the Mankibi County. Then we also have the labor-intensive public work that is also with 17,000 beneficiaries in Mosorado and Mankibi. So that with the labor-intensive public work, we do community engagement, where the country are cleaning our own environment, waste and sanitation, in terms of visibility. So on the overall, the realize targeting 53,000 beneficiaries. Then we have another component called the social cash transfer, which is in 4 counties in Basel, River Sales, Grand Cru, and River G. Then we're providing cash transfer, unconditional cash, just meet the eligibility criteria for conditional cash to household to also improve their income level. So these are the various components and different activities of the Realize project happening in different counties.
Finally, from my end, with all the different engagements, it requires a lot of funding. How to say, what's the source of the funding? How do you get it?
So the Realize project is a government library project, all funded by the World Bank, the agency, AFD, the French Development Agency, and the Embassy of Sweden. So these are the 3 institutions that fund the Realize project. So part of the Realize project, part of it is loan and part of it is grant.
So as we take leave of you, I know you're going back to Monrovia. What are the key takeaways from this year's National Agriculture Fair from the Realize endpoint?
From the Realize endpoint, it gives our beneficiaries the opportunity to showcase their produce, to showcase what the Realize project offers. And what is the most key takeaways? As I sat on the fair, I see a group called the Destiny Kids, where they have contract with WFP, and then they want to sign MOU with the Realize farmers, where they can be able to buy rice. Because that is the goal. So if they will cultivate 35 acres, where do they sell that produce? We want them to have improved income generation activities. So if we can link them to the private sector, with someone who already has contract with WFP supplying rice, and we can link our farmers to them, then means our farmers will continue to produce and have sustainable income earning opportunities. So the key takeaway is this fair was able to expose our farmer and we link.
So along the way, are there challenges?
Of course, there are some challenges. You guys stand up fighters. If I say we're working on the class company in 8 counties, and majority, most part of our Liberia challenge when it comes to rural connectivity. So I tell you the places that Realize staff can go to recruit the roles. Actually, one of our challenges is that either with we are paying our beneficiaries through mobile money. There are sometimes with internet connectivity to reach our beneficiaries. So these are some of the challenges. Sometimes from the onset of the project, beneficiaries will think that that you want to scheme, but this project is not real until they start to see, as time progresses, they start to see the benefits of the project and they realize that this is not fake, but it's a real project and how they themselves own the project. So initially, normally when it comes to behavioral change, because part of the realized project, okay, we cultivate the farm, but there's also a component called life skills. So we want to make sure that they got to work together. So that's town management. Sometimes people come from different backgrounds. How do they work together? So in terms of behavioral change, it takes time. It's not automatic. So these are some of the challenges when you want to curtail new discipline or way of life into someone. It takes time for them to get adjusted. Also work together as well.
What of the support you are giving farmers about you become sick and small business? What do you expect from Aggies?
What we expect is to make them self-sufficient, because what is the essence of the small business support is to expand or revive their businesses. So during COVID, there were some households whose businesses were affected as a result of COVID. So when we put this money in the informal sector, we expect them to use the money to keep their business and not to go below where the realized project took them. So it's not a matter of $900 to expand your business or to start new business. That's a huge amount. So we expect that those that receive the small business support from the realized project is to keep doing that business so they can reduce their level of vulnerability and have that sustained income
Thank you so much, and thank you for talking to us.
My name is Anita Masha, and I appreciate the time.
That's the director of the Real Arts project.
Okay, no problem.